Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of February 15th through the 28th, 2019. I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity here. And those of you that would like to contact me for a personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. And again, make sure that you're subscribed, because if you want to call me for a reading, I don't have a set schedule, so I usually notify my subscribers. And so whenever I'm doing readings, I usually upload a video and post it. If you don't see that uploaded video, that means I'm not currently taking calls. So make sure to subscribe. All right, so the heart of the matter, central issue, we have the Ten of Cups. We also have the World and the Empress. We also have the Shadow or the Devil, Page of Wands, the Star, Three of Cups, and the King of Swords. Okay, so the central issue here is looking as if you're kind of spending time with family, or you could be saying goodbye to family. So I don't know if you had visitors coming into your home and then they leave and you're just kind of like bidding farewell to them, or if you were staying with family members and then you're leaving or going away, or if your significant other travels for a living, so you guys are always having to say goodbye every few days. So maybe they're in some sort of position, or it's like it's a long distance relationship and you guys had a chance to come together and visit each other and spend time with each other, but then they have to go back to wherever they're from. Now, I also see something like a possibility of having a new chapter in your life, because you welcomed a baby into the home, so you carried to full term, and now you have a new child in your life. Now, for some of you, that child is just someone who's very codependent. It could be that you feel like you got everything that you wish for. Maybe you were really into a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, sorry, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's a possibility for any of those zodiac signs, but with you, it's like you're having a sense of fulfillment. You're like, I feel like I have everything that I want. I'm spending time with the person of my dreams, but something might be an illusion because we have the Devil coming out. So maybe this person isn't all that they cracked up to be. Like you see the beautiful side and then you see the shadow side. Maybe you were looking at something through rose-tinted glasses, or maybe you're just kind of posting up that image, or you or someone else. It could be like a false image. Someone is making it seem like, oh, we have everything. We have a happy family, we have a happy marriage, we have this, we have that. So someone is posting up all this stuff, and it's actually just they're covering up what's really going on, which is, some sort of relationship that is having a moment. Maybe they're going through something dark, dealing with someone who has codependency, dealing with someone who's always, cheating or falling into temptation. there could be some sort of dark secret, someone covering up some sort of dark secret. Also, too, as far as covering something up, there's also the possibility of like a pregnancy, but there's something secretive, or yeah, something secretive about it, like, you know, having to cover up who the real father is. Why is my throat suddenly getting so dry? Yeah, so it could be something where secrets are coming out. So I feel like, too, I'm going to clarify this because something's going on. This also could be some sort of bad dream. Like you've been having like some bad dreams about a situation, or you're dreaming that you've been dreaming that you're adopted, or there's some sort of secret in regards to like, I hate to say this, but you know, something like molestation, or something inappropriate happening. Like, I don't like when I see like a card that, like a page, especially the image really looks youthful. And, you know, it's a dark image next to it, the shadow, you know. So it makes me feel like you need to, especially if this is a new relationship, please be very careful about who you have around your children, because this person might have a very dark past. They might be looking at the child the wrong way. You know, it could be anything. I know, you know, a lot of people don't like hearing stuff like that, but when I see the devil and a child together, I just feel like that could be a red flag. That just is something to pay attention to. It's not going to be for everybody. Trust and believe that's not everybody's story. But for somebody, if you had some suspicions already, if you had a dream, then this is confirmation. If you feel completely fine, like, oh no, that's not, that would he or she would never do anything like that, then it's probably not for you. But if you've had like icky feelings, creepy, something ain't right, I get the heebie-jeebies, I like this person, but something is off, you know, then listen to that. Because there could be something, a dark past that's following them. Maybe they're a registered sex offender. You know, even if the person that they mess with, maybe they were 16 and they were 25 at the time, you know, you need to get the story out then, you know. But, you know, the point is that they had to register as a sex offender. So be careful about that. And matter of fact, I do know somebody that was still involved with someone who was a registered sex offender. I don't have nothing to say. Okay. But here, I do feel with the star, there is something in regards to being protected. And also I see this as having some sort of dream come true. And I also saw like a message where someone feels like they have the best of both worlds, whatever that means to you. But I do feel like there is someone that you have a strong attraction to, or you have a very spiritual connection to. Now, that's another thing that I'm seeing, is that for some of you, you have a spiritual connection to someone that just is very karmic. You know, like maybe you are okay, but your twin flame, or the person that you have this soulmate connection to, they're still struggling. They're still in a dark part in their lives. They have not yet fully evolved. And maybe through you there is light. Maybe they're attracted to your light. You feel like it's your obligation to nurture this person. This could be you really feeling like, you know, this person needs help. This is the way I show unconditional love. Now, for some of you, your unconditional love is like, look, we're going to love each other from a distance. I'm going to pray for you. But until you get yourself right, I don't want you near me. It could be a situation like that. But for some of you, It's a situation where you're like, you take someone into your home, you feel like you need to nurture them, you feel like you can help them. So this is you being very patient with someone who may be very toxic, or who is addicted to drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, overeating, whatever the case. This is you kind of feeling like motherly, very nurturing to this person. Now also too, it might not be the person that you're dealing with. It could be their family that is very toxic, very draining, very selfish, very troublemakers. Or even, I hate to say it, but you know, somebody's child might be like the devil. You know, like Damien. You know, you've got they have a little Damien. The kid want to play with knives. They giving you the evil eye all the time. They're constantly plotting things and doing things on purpose. You know, and it's just like, oh, you know, I'm trying to be patient. I love this man, or I love this woman, but that child, you know, so it might be, maybe, I don't know, hopefully that's not the case, but you know, it does happen. But I do see here like some sort of unconditional love. Someone is definitely spreading the love here. I hope it's not that way, but it could be. It came out my mouth that way. It started making me think like, there's that illusion again. Something seems really pretty, but it could be somebody spreading the love to everybody, but maybe not. But this does look like unconditional love. Now, too, this could be unconditional love for self. Like you have so much love for yourself. I feel like, did I give y'all a similar message? Like you guys have enough strength and unconditional love. You've gone through enough to understand, to know how to deal with someone that's very toxic that could be coming into your life. You know, have that ability to detach. Like you're willing to welcome this person back into your life. But at the same time, the minute you feel like you can't handle them, you have no problem, no issue saying, get out, disconnect. Come back to me when you healed. So that is a strong possibility that I think I may have had that same storyline for you guys before. Now also I see this as a possibility of getting trapped by a pregnancy. So someone feels like maybe you purposely got pregnant, or someone got you pregnant on purpose to keep you from being happy with somebody else. So I'm seeing like a lot of possibilities here for you guys. But let me look at this shadow side a little more. For some of you, it's about a state of mind. Like you might be in a dark place, or you might feel depressed about something. There's a need for you to isolate yourself and to, you know, kind of change your way of thinking. I'm seeing someone praying or meditating or trying to pray something away. Know that song, Solange, Cranes in the Sky? Oh my God, I cry every time I hear that song. I can hardly listen to that song. Every time it start playing and that intro come on, oh my God. But that's what it's making me think about, like, I tried to pray it away. You know, so it's kind of like something like you're trying to pray something away. Maybe someone keeps coming into your life and you're praying for guidance, like, how should I handle this? Why does this person keep appearing in my life or coming back into my life? But I feel like there's a need to pray for peace. It's like you could be in a situation where it's coming off as dark, but you're like trying to pray for peace, and you're trying to be upbeat, and you're probably facing some sort of demons here. Yeah. So some of you, you're facing your demons, whether these are your own inner demons or if it's the person that you're with. That's your demon. Your little soulmate is your little demon. You know, you got to deal with it. You know, that's up to you if you want to stay in that situation. But maybe you feel like you can help this person, or it's meant for you to help that person. That's up to you. I hope you are not staying in anything that's physically abusive, though, or even verbally abusive. If it's any type of abuse, maybe it's just to themselves. Like I said, they're an alcoholic. They can't let the liquor go for 2 seconds, you know. So I don't know. Could be something like that. Now, also, I'm getting this as like, what it is that you're happy with someone and your relationship is fine. But unfortunately, either like the baby's mother or the ex is still in the picture. And it's like you can't get rid of that person. That person is just still around and they're not going anywhere. Especially if they're a baby's mom, because, you know, they have that child. So, you know, they have to be in their lives. They come with a package, and it's just something that you have to deal with. I did not mean to go that long. Ooh, so I see, you know what? I feel like for a lot of you, that could be the story. Because I'm starting to see here a very strong relationship that is leading to marriage and commitment. This is definitely someone that you have a soul contract with. You guys have an agreement. It's time for you guys to kind of resolve and compromise, work out these issues. I feel like you guys are trying to do it. You're like, let's do it. And I feel that you're making something official. You're becoming, you know, an official family, an official marriage on paper, you know. So there's something going on, you know. These could be your bridesmaids. You could be also invited or traveling to someone's wedding within the next couple of weeks, and at that wedding you're being introduced to somebody that is going to end up being like the love of your life, something that turns into a marriage, something that turns into commitment. Some of you, I'm seeing very much you're getting what you wish for. So what it's looking like is that for some of you, this is that happy union. The devil is that baby's mom or that other person that just won't go away. They're just stuck in their life. It's an old girlfriend from high school that still feels like she's a friend of the family. So she's still coming around at Thanksgiving. She's still coming around at Christmas. She just won't go away. She's like, I'm family. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. So it's something, it could be a situation like that. Hopefully it's not you the one doing that. Like your ex done moved on, they're married, they're happy, but you just want to show up and make yourself present. Now, if you are the child's parent, you know, ignore that. You have a right to be there with healthy boundaries, let's hope. But yeah, could definitely be some sort of situation. But I love these last few cards that came out. I really feel like this is some sort of healing that's taking place. And people feel like they have learned from their past mistakes and learned from past issues. I see two people expressing the truth about things and putting things out into the open, being clear and honest. And overall having some sort of compromise. I see like spending time with friends and family. Why is this so friends and family? Is there a holiday coming up? It's no holiday, no major holiday coming up. But I don't know. It just looks like a lot of friends and family. And to the high priest, he does make me think of some sort of official holiday. Maybe it's someone's birthday, or maybe it's someone's anniversary coming up. Someone's wedding anniversary, or maybe someone is being, what do you call it, baptized? Because there's a possibility of also like some sort of religious ceremony taking place or someone is being sworn in. Someone is taking some sort of oath. I'm seeing some sort of something being made official, something also maybe being put on display, like for everybody to see, doing something on the internet, or posting your status on the internet. So there's definitely some sort of change in status, and you're letting everybody know. Or, you know, like I said, on the downside, you're the one kind of seeing all of this. But hopefully this is something that is happening to you. I feel like it's more so happening to you. But yeah, I do feel like there is some sort of very strong spiritual connection that you're having with someone. Now, also, I see for some of you, well, this is a love reading, but, you know, I do see something in regards to a career, especially if it has to do with the arts or spirituality. I'm seeing something about a career, someone raising in status, and kind of establishing themselves or being recognized for being a healer, being recognized for being a great philosopher, philanthropist, or just anything in a positive light that kind of brings hope to people. Or you could be involved with someone who's just very spiritual. Matter of fact, it could be a situation where the two of you both have strong spiritual gifts, and you guys just kind of complement each other. You guys are, you know, maybe both telepathic with each other, but also maybe you have your own separate gifts. Telepath, empath, one is a psychic, you know, one is a channeler. So I'm seeing too someone who definitely does know how to channel and bring information forth from other dimensions. So yeah, I feel like you are, and maybe too you were introduced by a friend, or maybe you went out on a date with this person and it turned out to be a really good connection. Maybe you had to kiss a lot of toads before you finally came across someone who feels special, who feels like they're in alignment with your energy. So yeah, I feel like something that was kind of going south turned out for the better, or turned out to be more positive. So good. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you all.